Hey you guys, it's Emily. So before I start the video, I'm going to talk about Hurricane Harvey real quick and how you can help. So today I donated $15 to the Red Cross Foundation, and basically the money that is donated there will, I think you understand. Anyway, so I know it doesn't seem like $15 can help, but it can actually help in a lot of ways. There's a whole lot of different things that they can do with just $15. Like baby diapers, like I know they have an abundance of clothes, so they probably won't use it for that because a lot of people have been donating clothes, which is great. So there's a whole lot of different foundations that you can go to, such as the Red Cross Foundation, which is the first one that I saw, so I did that. I know there's Catholic Charities, and there's a bunch more. So I know people who have family down there, and they've shown me pictures of some of the wreckage, and it's honestly, it's awful, and I just felt like I needed to help in some way. And so I'm just asking that if you guys want to help. It's easier than you think. It took me literally like 3 to 4 minutes just to do it, and it was all online, and I got a little email. And so yeah, okay, I'm gonna jump into the video now. So I know we all hate going back to school and stuff, but then there's some of us who we don't mind starting again. I'm one of those people. Especially when you don't do much over the summer. For instance, I've done literally nothing this summer. I mean, I've worked, that happens a few times a week, mostly on the weekends. I did make a group of friends for my birthday party, and we've all been hitting that off, and we've hung out a few times over the summer, and just hanging out with friends, but literally I've done nothing besides that. I would like to say I had a successful summer reading. I say that every summer. Like, I always say, I'm gonna read so many books this summer, it's great, I have so much free time. That never happens. Like, maybe I can do 2 or 3. I don't even remember how many I've read. I think I've done 2 or 3. I know I've read I've read 3. 3 books. I've gotten 3 books down. So yeah. I know that's not that significant, but I don't know, there's something about procrastinating in the summer that everyone goes through, especially with AP books and AP projects. And I just want to give a shout out to all the people who are lucky enough to go on vacation. I mean, you're really lucky. I haven't been on vacation since I was 7, and it was to Myrtle Beach. And that's okay. I mean, we can't go on vacation every year, but it's been 9 years. But don't get me wrong, I like Knoebels. Oh my gosh, I'm falling over. I went to Knoebels twice this year. I went with my group of friends, which was really fun, and then I went with my family, which was also really fun. Knoebels is like 3 hours away. I don't remember. I was sleeping either or just distracted on my way there. But it's in Pennsylvania, so that's not too bad. But yeah, please thank your family for me that you get to go on vacation. Like, if you go everywhere, if you go every year, you're so blessed. Like, you don't understand. I was in the beach since I was freaking 7 or 8. It was either 7 or 8. But I want to feel sand that's not by a lake, like real sand, and smell the beach and the salt and get sand in my food and And another thing is that, so I'm changing schools this summer, if some of you don't already know that. I've gone to UE for my entire life, like kindergarten all the way up through sophomore year, and I've had dreams about graduating with my best friends from Union Endicott, But I'm moving in the middle of my high school career, and that's okay. I'm going to Newark Valley, so hopefully that'll be okay. But anyway, I don't think people understand what they're getting themselves into if they haven't been in honors classes and then jumping into AP. I haven't taken an AP class, so I don't know how bad it's going to be, but I've heard things. I've heard lots and lots of things. At UE, I'm just speaking from the standpoint of UE. I don't know what Newark Valley is going to be like. But anyway, from the standpoint of UE, I was in the honors English in 9th and 10th grade because I didn't know I could be in it in 8th grade. We never replied to the letter that I got. Anyway, but I was in it in 9th and 10th grade, and it was hard enough as it was. I can't imagine being in a normal class and taking an AP class. I've heard so many things, and I remember getting the summer project materials and thinking, holy crap, this is gonna be a lot. And then I realized that there's people who weren't prepared, like, for some of this stuff. Like, there's a whole lot of rhetoric and all this other jazz, and a whole lot that I don't really want to talk about because it's still summer. I have one more night tonight, and school doesn't start tomorrow, but starts Thursday. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna pray for those people who don't know what they're getting themselves into. I really hope that you'll do well. Actually do your work. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate during the school year. It's okay during the summer, but not the school year. Because if you do, you're not, like, even if you finish your stuff, you're not going to get a good grade unless you're blessed somehow. But I pray for those who are going into AP class without any understanding of what they're getting themselves into. So I've never changed schools before. I don't know if any of you have. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, how does one change schools? I don't understand. I've never lived this lifestyle. Like, I know, like, I'm probably making a bigger deal than it is because I'm extra about school. Like, school's just kind of like, it's always been a sanctuary kind of to me, especially UE. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, I'm really nervous. Lunch the first few days is gonna be brutal. Like, I don't have lunch with my stepbrother, but I don't want to be friends with his friends. If you catch my drift, you know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'm just gonna go in there and blow them all away. I really hope you guys get that reference. I'll be really sad if you don't. But I have to admit, my few favorite things about going back to school is, okay, there's school supply shopping. I love school supply shopping. I don't know why, but I especially love doing it with my sister. Like, we go to Walmart and we make sure everything's color coordinated. And then, like, I'll label my binders and make just everything really cute. I don't know, I have this thing about labeling, like, I love to do it. It's like an organization thing. It doesn't last that long throughout the year. Maybe like one semester I stay organized, but this year I'm determined. I say that every year, but this year I'm really determined. So there's school supply shopping. Then there's like back to school clothing shopping. That's pretty fun. Like, especially getting the new shoes. You know that new shoe smell? I love that smell. And luckily, like, I know at UE, the first few days, everything would smell relatively nice because, you know, people were like, they wanted to look nice, they wanted to feel nice, like, you know, just present themselves nicely. Like, there was the new the new clothing smell, the new shoe smell, and then a few weeks in, that stops. Everyone's clothing and shoes have worn out, and it begins to smell like sweat and grease and all the fun body odors. But the first few weeks of school smell pretty great. And plus, I think school clothing shopping is pretty great. I hate taking on and taking off clothes again, especially if my hair is like up and then I have to keep fixing it. That happened this weekend. I was just like getting really aggravated, but I really enjoyed getting new clothes because I grow out of everything really quickly, especially like just being kind of a little over average in my height for a female. I don't know, 5'8", like, I don't know what the average is, but I feel like it's a little above average because I'm taller than a lot of my female friends. To wrap this video up, basically I just want to say that I really hope everyone had a better summer than I did. My summer wasn't bad, like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It was just very unsuccessful. Like, I wanted to do a lot this summer, like, but kind of just how the year started, I knew it wasn't going to be that great of a summer, but hopefully next summer will be great. You know, I'll be going into my senior year next summer. So, oh, what am I talking about? I got my permit this summer, so that's a good thing. Cannot wait to drive in January. Like, you have no idea. I feel like everyone gets hype, but I feel like I'm a little more excited than most because I live really far away from everyone, and, you know, it's annoying when no one wants to give you a ride anywhere, like, especially when I have to pay my family members to take me to work, you know. So once I'm able to drive and have my own car, like, I'm out of here. Like, but yeah. Basically, as I was saying, I really hope you guys had a good summer. This is sort of like a summer wrap-up and opening into school year. I know no one really watches my videos, but I put a lot of effort into them, mostly because I like doing this sort of stuff. Yeah. If you didn't know, my dream is to be a motivational speaker. hopefully. Yeah, so hope your school year starts off good, and pray that mine starts off good too, and that it lasts throughout the year. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you want more discussion sort of videos, give it a thumbs up. Leave something relatable in the comments about school or the summer or something. And yeah, okay. Bye.